Welcome back to Rookery Radio, Real College Radio, and this is the Denzel Soul Show. Just got a couple of announcements to make. YSU is holding the Penguin Nights, and one's coming up very soon. I'm talking about like very soon. This is like YSU's biggest student-only event. Late night too, so it's like, you ain't got nothing to do later on that night. I mean, if you got studying to do, then go ahead and study. But if you ain't got nothing to do, and you want to just go and party, go to Penguin Nights. The first one is going to be on September 29th. The next one is going to be Thursday, October the 26th. The next one will be next year, Friday, January 19th, and then the next one, which will be the final one of the school year, April 27th. And that I do believe that's before finals week, so I'm definitely going to go to that one because like finals week that stresses your boy out. That stresses your boy out. But enough about me. We back on live. We're here with Travis. Say what's up, Travis.
What's up?
But
How you doing?
we're all doing good. You?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic.
But I don't want to say it's a personal question, but what is your favorite band? And tell me why.
Well, I do have a lot of, I guess, favorite bands, but like one that I do gotta give a really big shout out. This one's not actually a band, but it's one of my favorite producers. He goes by the stage name Cell Dweller. I've been listening to his music since I was 8 years old, and it's one of my main inspirations to actually making music itself. 5 years in, like when I started listening to, like 5 years into like actually listening to his music, that's when I started to do my own thing, you know. Yeah, like he recently came out with an album called Off World, which is like the softer side of Cell Dweller, because he's well known with like more aggressive and intense songs, and stuff like that. But this one's more mellow and more emotional. So, but for when it comes to bands, one of my favorite bands is definitely Nine Inch Nails, because they're an industrial project that's based in that actually came from Cleveland, Ohio. I believe it was around the late '80s when they started doing music. I actually saw them back in 2013 with my brother and one of my very good friends. It was a very phenomenal show. They were basically the guinea pigs for like an upcoming lighting project. It was like a holographic lighting net, something like that. Whatever it was considered to be, but it was so phenomenal. Like at the very end, like where they played the song "Hurt," I almost cried. Like when I saw the strawberries mold, I'm like, oh my god, that is so sad. I'm like, but another one of my favorite bands. I recently just started listening to them. They're called Starset. They're also from Ohio, Columbus, as far as I know. I started listening to their album called Vessels, I believe, which came out last year, and it's I think it's really good. I'm actually hoping to see them live as well one day. So, shout out to the three that I just talked about. So, you guys make good music and definitely keep it up. Yeah, that's all I have to say about my influences. But yeah, I'm like an open palette when it comes to music. I do have very few limitations though, which is, of course, obviously country and R&B. Nothing against country. I do listen to a little bit of country,
Right.
a little bit of R&B, but they're not my cup of tea. So, yeah.
And that's good, man. That's good. Everybody got their taste. Everybody got their taste. What's going on, Jordan? What's going on? But I got another question, and I can't believe I just thought of this. Have you ever considered forming a band?
Um, at this very moment, I'm not. I don't have a band. Pretty much the only time I worked with someone was with my female vocalist Tina Epperly off my upcoming album Esotericism. But since I have an album that's going to be coming out, I am going to go on a hiatus with making music. I'm still going to be involved in music, just not going to make music for a while because I'm focusing on playing live for at least a year or two, save up money, recuperate my funds because I actually already have a shopping list for what I'm planning on buying for my next project up there as Esotericism, which will be a very high budget because in my shopping list I have a big hard drive. I'm actually thinking of buying a very powerful computer, desktop for starting out. Just don't know what. Yeah, I gotta research into that. That way I'm not screwing myself in the long run when it comes to that. Definitely a lot of software. I've been researching and looking to that to see which one's the best one because with the next one it's going to be even more involved and serious than Esotericism because I will say this. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I barely have any material written out for my next project out there, Esotericism. It's gonna be like more heavier, but the main message will be like spirituality and astrology. So, like I said, like earlier, I do have a little bit of interest in astrology, so as well as astronomy. So, yeah.
Speaking of astronomy, that's one of the classes I've taken up this semester.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty interesting. It's always good to learn about the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing good, Jordan. I'm doing good, man. And Travis is doing good as well.
Hello.
But speaking of astronomy, did you get to see the solar eclipse?
Yes, I did. When it happened on August 21st, in where YSU is, we didn't get the total solar eclipse. I believe we got between an 85 to a 90% of the total eclipse. We will have our turn though when in Northeast Ohio, we will have our turn to actually see the solar eclipse.
7 years.
Yeah, April of 2024, I believe. I didn't see it with the naked eye though. So
yeah, you better not.
I didn't because I actually used a welding lens because we didn't really have any.
Oh yeah, those are
eclipse
very
glasses.
good too.
Yeah, but yeah, welding lenses also do the trick too. And when I noticed outside when I woke up, because I woke up around 12 or 1 in the afternoon, my mom was saying, "Travis, you're missing the eclipse." I was like, "What?" And then when we got the welding lenses, I looked up. I'm like, "Wow, the sun is actually a moon." Wow. Just like someone going crazy, and I was like, just like Dr. Phil said in one of his episodes. You're not crazy. A crazy person sucks on a rock and barks at the moon. You know?
But that was just like one of the most beautiful moments.
Oh yeah.
Like I was like panicking because I know my sister and my mom had a doctor's appointment around that time. I'm like, oh no, you ain't drunk. If that sun like comes within, your viewing while driving, there goes your eyes. Yeah. There goes your eyes.
Because from what I heard, if you actually look at the sun,
during that
Yeah,
time.
during that time, you could actually burn a hole permanently through your eye. I watched a video on that. I was like, well, it's common sense.
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't look at the sun with a naked eye anywhere
Yeah.
for long periods of time, but
Yeah. It's like looking at it's like people telling you not to look at a laser. Not a good idea.
it's definitely not a good idea. It's not a good idea. I was fortunately enough to get 5 pairs of solar eclipse sunglasses because they came in a pack. However, that hurt my pockets. I'm not going to put out the price what I paid for them because I wanted to make sure my whole family seen it. But it was a pretty penny, and I still feel I'm happy that I got to see a solar eclipse. I thought I would never see one in my lifetime. A lunar eclipse, yeah, it happens like
Like once in a great while.
almost every time. Almost every time. Every year, actually.
Oh.
Lunar eclipse. I'm talking about lunar eclipses.
Oh, I thought that was the type of eclipse that like happens like once in a great while. Like Halley's Comet, like every 75 years or something like that. But I don't know too much about space and the heavens, but I do have a little bit of knowledge, like I said.
Yeah, I'm still learning about the knowledge.
Yeah.
I just hope that I can, retain it because it's an interesting course.
Yeah, it is.
I love talking about the stars, the moon, the earth, just anything extraterrestrial because it's always amazing to see like Earth-like planets.
Mm-hmm.
Like might be habitable. You guys know what I'm trying to say. A place where you can live.
Yeah. Habitat.
Yes, I can never pronounce that. I just love it, man. I just love it.
Yeah, there has been claims and actually findings where they've actually discovered Earth-like planets that meet the same characteristics as our planet ourselves. But we'll have to see.
And apparently Mars used to be like Earth
Mm-hmm.
until the sun basically stole all the
Water, like brought out all the water supply down there.
pretty much.
It's not hospitable to live on that planet anyways with just regular clothes on because they have storms that go up to like at least 500 miles an hour.
Pretty much.
From what I know, it's like, yeah. I mean,
And plus they got super volcanoes that's bigger than
yeah.
the one we have here. So
Yeah.
it's like that erupts.
Mount St. Helens.
That erupts.
The whole planet
The whole
Mars
planet
would
is
be-
doomed.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the
That's why there's a
moon.
game called Doom for a reason.
I love that game. I actually love the new one that came out.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't beaten it yet, but like I have a pretty fun time playing it.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, tell everyone about your social media accounts where they can keep in contact with you. Pretty much,
There are multiple ways to reach out to me. I have a professional Facebook page. It's just called Travis Heater. Right now, the profile picture for my professional Facebook page for music and stuff like that is it's the cover for my upcoming debut album. It's an orange background mainly with three distorted semicircles. But yeah, that's one way you can find me. Twitter. I also have Twitter too. _ Travis Heater _ Instagram _ Travis Heater _ music _ YouTube. Just type in Travis Heater, and you'll be able to find me there. Reverb Nation, definitely. Just type in, of course, Travis Heater, and then you'll find me there. And please definitely spread the word on my music and stuff like that and my other works, because there will be this is just the beginning. Like, this is not the end. I am just getting started with this, and I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. No way am I going to do that. So, just the beginning.
It is always the beginning. Just keep on going, man. Just keep on going. Even when things get tough, you just look at life in the eyes and say, "Hey, you're not going to stop me."
Yeah. Be a honey badger. I have the wits of a honey badger, because according to the Guinness World Records, the honey badger is the most fearless animal in the United Kingdom. It can literally go into a nest of bees, but get stung multiple times, and still go in. The reason? Simply because it's hungry. Same with the rattlesnake, too. If it gets bitten, there's poison going through inside it. It gets knocked out, but a short while later, it continues going after a snake. With that animal, that pretty much says that you should never give up. Keep pushing.
That is a good analogy, man. Mm-hmm. No, we will be back with the closing of the show, but before all that, we got the next song coming up here, Sierra Promise. Stay tuned on rookeryradio.com, or, have the TuneIn app and just search for Rookery Radio. You will definitely listen to the music here.